Welcome. I wanted to share with you a bit about the Power of Kindness Immersion Day. I created the Power of Kindness Immersion Day to support my coaching clients. I noticed that consistently many of them were having a challenge with their energy. They just, life takes a lot out of you sometimes, and it takes energy to create change, and it also takes energy to sustain change. And how do you keep going is something that a lot of people come for coaching. And what I found that I noticed was that I knew some things that I was using in my own life, and I was longing to share them with my clients. And yet a coaching format is not a teaching format. It's a format for the client to explore, and I'm supporting them in exploring. And so I recognized that if I created a support piece for my clients to just have the opportunity one-on-one, just dive in, step out of the world for a little bit, take a mini vacation, and just experience these 3 techniques that I was finding tremendously useful in my own life, that it could potentially be a huge resource for them, as it certainly has been for me. And the fun thing was that I had found these techniques when I was exploring and learning the Hawaiian healing modalities. And one of the things I love about the Hawaiian culture is it's so kind. And the 3 steps within the Power of Immersion Day focus on 3 different spiritual principles or philosophies, a way of viewing the world that help you to make decisions. And they also give you a framework for coping with making changes in your world, something that helps you organize the choices and the decisions that you're making in a beautiful, elegant way. And then within those 3 frameworks, there are 3 breathing techniques that actually support the energy of the philosophy without needing to even ever learn the philosophy, which is great. And so what I wanted for my students was they didn't have to take tons of time like I did, learning this stuff, exploring. I actually took like dozens of courses before I actually learned these 3 pieces. And it was just through trial and error that I would go back to the things that worked for me. And then I recognized the pattern later, as I often do, that these breathing techniques totally connected with these 3 core philosophies. And so I just wanted to share that in a really simple, really fun way, because if you don't have enough energy, it's like taking time out to learn just feels like more work. And so it's super easy. And when you step into the Power of Kindness Immersion Day, you don't need to learn all that stuff. It's available for you in the materials, but you can just dive into the experience. Take a few minutes, learn the breathing technique. There's a breathing technique that goes with each framework, and then spend a few more minutes exploring how that breathing technique feels. And you can get a sense of it right away. That's why I use it all the time. It works fast. And these days, when you're going through stuff, you need something that you can count on, that's going to work fast and get you consistent results. And that's why these 3 breathing techniques have persisted and continued for thousands of years within the Hawaiian culture, because they consistently work. Now, modern science and neurology is starting to be able to explain to us why they work and what's actually happening with the neurons in the brain and the biochemistry and all that stuff. And you don't need to learn any of that either. You can just do it and get the benefits and have fun doing it. And then I included, for a surprise, a sweet wrap-up piece that ties all 3 of them together in this really elegant way that's absolutely fun, and it's just play. So you get to take time out of your day for a few hours, dive in, learn 3 practical skill sets, 3 beautiful philosophies that support them, and then you get to have fun and wrap it all up in a big bow at the end of it. And then when you're ready, you go back into your day-to-day life, and you've got these 3 beautiful resources that are available for you anytime you want. Now, when you change your breathing technique using any of these things, nobody's going to know. It's not weird. There's no toning or anything like that. Now, toning is very valuable, and I do explain that as we get into the details. But it's so easy to just say, oh yeah, change your breath, change your life, change your results. It's that simple. And the power of kindness. Why kindness? As a container to put all of those 3 beautiful things in. It comes back to how important metaphor is for me. For me, it's the people in my life that already understood change, that were able to hold the space of kindness for me when I was just in that chaotic moment before everything did actually change. And I'm so grateful to all of those people who were there for me, who had paid their dues and had that wisdom to be able to hold that kindness for me and to see my potential until I could see it for myself. It's a real gift. In my understanding of kindness, it's a grace. It's a blessing that we can share with each other, to simply be kind and to say, wow, you're really going through something right now, and I know you'll find your way. Don't know what that's going to look like, but I know you'll find your way. And that's actually the foundation of how coaching itself works as well. I don't always know how you're going to figure it out, but I absolutely know that you will. And I just was so excited to share with my clients these 3 techniques as an opportunity to just take a breath in their lives for a few hours, step out of the day-to-day, and just immerse themselves in kindness for a few hours. And then always have those resources, claim those tools and techniques that the Hawaiian culture has held for us for thousands of years. They still work. I'm looking forward to sharing the Power of Kindness Immersion Day with you. It's a one-on-one class, course, play day, where we meet over Skype, so you don't even have to drive. You could potentially do it in your jammies if you wanted to. That's okay with me. And just relax for the day. And I'm happy to explain all the details of the format with you. But it's so easy. And the breathing is so easy. It's simple. And your body recognizes it immediately. I'm really looking forward to sharing this with you. And please send me an email and we can discuss it when you're going to experience the power of kindness. Thank you.